Ambazonia, there's a loyalty. Praise to our Savior who granted us the freedom. Allegiance to the hero who fought along with Diablo. Glory to glory, we rise and never to fall. Here in a nation, flowing with earth and holy. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall hear it beneath in our knees, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty in our need, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation.
Fellow citizens of the former Southern British Cameroons, now referred to as the Republic of Ambazonia. Today, the 31st of December, as the year 2024 draws to a close, we gather to reflect on the journey we have walked together, the battles we have fought, and the sacrifices we have made. 7 long years ago, we took a stand against the forces of oppression. 7 years ago, we declared that enough was enough, that we will no longer bow to injustice, that we will no longer live as strangers on our own soil. The journey has been arduous. The liberation campaign for a free Republic of Ambazonia, former Southern British Cameroons, has tested our resolve, our unity, and our humanity. We have faced the brutality of an occupier determined to erase our identity. We have endured the loss of loved ones, the destruction of our homes, unwarranted attacks on our traditional and cultural values and institutions as Indigenous people of Ambazonia, IPOA, and the uncertainty of tomorrow. Despite it all, we are still standing stronger, more united, and more determined than ever before. The personal and collective sacrifices of the past 7 years have not been in vain. In this liberation campaign, every step we have taken, every tear we have shed, every sacrifice we have made has brought us closer to our freedom and self-determination in our homeland, the Republic of Ambazonia, ROA. The world is watching, taking notes, and they can no longer ignore our cry for peace, justice, and equity. Our message is clear. We are not victims of history. We are its authors. We are shaping a new chapter, one of freedom, dignity, and self-determination. As we close this year, let us honor the memory of those who paid the ultimate price for our freedom. They are the heroes of our liberation campaign, the brave men and women who gave their lives so that we may live as free people. To their families, we say, your sacrifice is not forgotten, and their dreams live on in us. We remember all those in prison for standing up against oppression and persecution of our people, not forgetting those who are in exile, refugees in the homeland, and different parts of the world. We encourage them not to lose faith in our aspiration for a just and free sovereign state of the Republic of Ambazonia. For those whose businesses and means of livelihood has been affected and destroyed, stay faithful, knowing that recompense will come at the end of the day. Let us also celebrate our victories. Against all odds, we have built a resilient grassroots movement, IPOA, Indigenous People of Ambazonia, and its governing council, IPOA-GovC, one that has withstood the test of time and pressure. We have shown the world that the former British Southern Cameroons, now the Republic of Ambazonia, are not just fighting for freedom. We are building a foundation for a nation where every individual has a voice, where justice prevails, and where no one is left behind. In our quest to lessen the burden on our people and shorten the war that was declared against us in 2017 by President Paul Biya of La République du Cameroun, we have engaged with different organizations in the search for a just and lasting peace and security for the indigenous people of Ambazonia and the entire Gulf of Guinea. It is for this reason that we are associating with the Alliance for Peace and Justice, APJ. The APJ is our steering committee that is made up of brilliant indigenous Ambazonians working hard towards negotiations with La République du Cameroun with the sole aim of ending this useless war. The APJ comprises more than 13 stakeholders who share the same moderate stance as we, such as the People's Rights Advocacy Platform, which is coordinated and led by Capo Daniel, and the Ambazonian Liberation Movement, ALM, led by Professor J.J. Asongu, among others. As we look to the new year 2025, let us recommit ourselves to this cause. The road ahead remains challenging, but the light of freedom is within reach. Let us continue to stand shoulder to shoulder, united in purpose and unwavering in spirit. Let us remind ourselves that every effort, no matter how small, brings us closer to the day when our flag will rise high as a symbol of our sovereignty. To our international supporters, we extend our gratitude. Your solidarity has been a source of strength, and your voices have amplified our struggle on the global stage. To our people in the diaspora, your unwavering commitment to our cause has been invaluable. Together, we will bring about the change we seek. My fellow citizens, let this season of reflection also be a time of hope. Hope for a new year that brings us closer to victory. Hope for a brighter future for our children. Hope for a free and prosperous Republic of Ambazonia. As we enter the new year 2025, let us march forward with the words of our ancestors in our hearts. No force can stop an idea whose time has come. The time for our freedom is now. The time for our liberation is here. And together we will achieve it. Happy New Year. Forward ever, backward never. Thank you, and may God bless the Republic of Ambazonia.